unmute. Alright, unmuting. Unmuting and boop.
You're saying.
Alright.
Nice.
I think I'll play a couple of user levels before I do a Wily challenge.
Whiny, 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 whiny.
Alright. Let's see. Let's go ahead and find levels. Let's see what we got. Frigid Fortress, Red Mountain Zone. Electricity is danger. Huh. You know what? Let's see that. Oh, by the way, if you look in the stream, I do have some new sounds to spend your silver koban on.
Oh, wait, did you?
Yeah. A fair few. Okay, what have I got in terms of weapons?
I'm in danger!
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger!
Me? Without English? That's impossible.
Oh, jeez. I am already regretting this.
You really did this.
Do it. Yep. Okay, that,
Why do you have these ones set to only one?
I haven't fully gone through the point value things yet. Ooh, actually, I might want that.
So you have chosen death.
I'm not dead yet.
Not quite dead yet.
I'm getting better.
Better.
There we go.
Jinx, you owe me a Pepsi. Not Pepsi, Sprite.
That's nasty.
Oh,
Fuck
that's
Pepsi.
nasty.
Oop!
Yes,
That was-
yes, Pepsi is nasty.
I prefer root beer.
Let me see.
I came.
I thought that one in particular would be funny.
What, this one?
I've got that too. Alright. Whoop. Whee!
Hang on, I have an idea.
Ooh, hyper bomb. Let's see. Kitty. Okay, time slow. Huh.
Oh my god, look in Pets and Animals.
Oof.
You know what I mean? Look
Give me a second. Give me a second. Boss fight time.
Right. I'm just saying, you will love it.
Huh. I actually got that. Alright, pets and animals, you said?
Yeah, Pets and Animals. Senior Poppers.
Oh.
And it's a people.
He's a people.
It's a finely aged Pibble.
He's a finely aged Bibble.
Good.
So an old pug would be a fermented potato?
Yes.
That's a pickle.
And an old husky would be an elder banshee. I'm not wrong.
Red Mountain Zone, and I'm using all the fire-based weapons. Interesting.
Interesting design choice.
Huh. I've heard of fighting fire with fire, but this is ridiculous. Okay, got extra life. Not that it matters here in this context. There we go. Ooh. I'm surprised they haven't tried that Torchman firewall yet.
I can't stop yawning. I'm just too sleepy.
EP Dragon.
EP jargon. No.
Oh, okay. That had me worried for a second there, seeing the platform like that. Not that one. That one's been there. Ooh! I almost got crushed by that.
What are you doing?
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
Huh. This doesn't look ominous at all.
I'm getting yelled at by a furball with attitude because he thinks it's 9 p.m. and it's time for his dinner, but no.
Oh,
Oh, we got an update from for Sarvento.
For the what now?
We got a update from 4-Star Bento on the commentaries.
Ah.
There will not be a commentary video going up this Saturday. Each part of episode 6 will be getting its own commentary, and part 1 is the biggest, so it's going to take longer to make.
Oh.
To edit.
Tiny room. And
So, episode 60 part 1 is such a massive undertaking for the editors, it's going to take them an extra week to edit it.
to be fair, it is a really long one.
okay.
Yeah, that's just part 1.
Okay, whoever designed this level just straight up gimped Fireman's fight, because they seem to have either forgotten that Fireman cannot jump, or they're just giving us a break after the rest of the level, which isn't even that much of a break because the level was pretty easy.
Huh. Hello?
Yep. Who's in?
So-
Man, they really gimped Fireman there. As funny as that is, I'm gonna have to give that level maybe a 7 out of 10. It takes a couple points.
Richard.
Let's see.
Oh, hello there.
Hello,
Hey.
bot.
Bot?
Hello, Bart.
Oh, Bart.
Work?
Yeah, I'm doing a sideshow bomb.
Ah. Hello,
I
Bot.
shall send you to heaven before I send you to hell.
Alright, we had a fire level. Let's try an ice level. Frigid Fortress. Slide enabled, but charge disabled. Okay, so Mega Man 3 rules.
So, what game are we playing again? Is it just Megaman Maker?
Mega Man Maker. It is Monday.
Alright, we got Megaman Maker. All the explosions, all the explosions in the world.
I'm surprised nobody's done that as a bit.
You know what? I am too, because that seems like a very easy bit to do. You just give roll all the explosive weapons.
Yep. Okay. There's a ladder. A slippery ladder.
Oh my god, and it's
Deathman from freaking Mega Man Rock Force.
Yes, because Megaman's goal is to kill the Demon Lord, remember?
Okay, that's actually kind of funny. I really want them to make a mod for Mega Man Rock Force now.
Where you're playing as Megaman?
Well, no, so that you can have Deathman in here.
Ah.
Because imagine how insane everything would be if we were able to put in our custom robot masters.
I'ma head out, guys.
Alright, take it easy. Oh, man. Imagine Yoku Man from freaking Mega Man Unlimited in this game. Oop. Do 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 do. Do you think Mega Man would ever dive into like ice cold water and he'd have that spectacular Spider-Man moment where it's like, oh, cold, cold, cold. Okay, that woke me up.
I don't know.
Okay. What I thought would be a genius idea isn't actually going anywhere. Yep, nope, it's just draining my top spin. I swear, anytime I have a good idea. Oh, right, I could just keep going. Alright. Okay. Oh, geez, these things. I always hated them in, Mega Man and Base. Alright. Penguins! Oh man. I just thought of something dumb. A Mega Man level pack, but themed around Batman. So you'd have a Penguin Man, you'd have a Joker Man, you'd have a Poison Ivy woman.
See, here's the thing. I wouldn't doubt penguins so much, even without Batman, because they can be used to turbo out a shark egg disease monster and just start going to town. Yes, I'm referencing my penguin deck. I love that deck.
I mean, it's a good deck. You gotta get a Kiefer King on that deck.
I need to duel you with that deck at some point, actually. Just start trouncing you with Bahamut Shark.
Alright, let's see. I guess logically, Fire Blast would be his weakness. Huh, and they used the Cold Man background for this. Yep. Sure enough. Whoop. There we go.
What are you getting into, Cat? Are you getting into trouble again? Naughty kitty.
Speaking of hot and cold, I am so glad that we are finally getting over this cold front that's been going on this past weekend.
Oh, good for you. We still have cold up here. Then again, I guess you're not a polar. I guess you're not a polar bear like I am.
You're talking to a guy who once went on a walk in Minnesota on Christmas Eve. You're talking to a girl that's had to shovel snow with her bare hands in -degree temperatures. What temperature do you think that walk was in Minnesota on Christmas Eve?
Were you shoveling snow with your bare goddamn hands?
It was -30.
Were you shoveling snow with your bare hands?
Just being
Oh,
out
don't be
there
such
was
a-
enough.
Don't be such a baby. I've done the same exact thing.
I
not
have
that
to. I'm
bad.
just saying. He didn't have to shovel snow with his bare goddamn hands in -degree temperatures. He just went for a walk in it.
I mean, he was still in it.
He was still in
Voluntarily.
it, but he was presumably wearing gloves. And again, not shoveling snow with those hands.
I actually used a
Okay,
shovel.
how much did you actually shovel anyway? I can tell you right now, whatever you had to.
Which this was after a snowstorm. I still had school that day. I had to dig my way from the front door up the driveway to the back door on the second floor to get at the shovels because we kept the shovels on the back porch. So I had to dig for like 10 minutes with my hands up some stairs and up a hill to get at the shovels so I could actually do the shoveling proper.
Let me guess, downhill both ways.
No, not downhill both ways, just up a hill and then up some stairs. But I also had to go from the front door, so I also had to go down some stairs. Because we lived on a second floor apartment.
Okay, if you
Yes,
lived in an
we still
apartment,
had school
then
that day.
okay. If you lived in an apartment, wasn't there? Okay, maybe. Oh wait, no. Are you sure you're not thinking you were living in like a condo or something? Because if you lived in an apartment where you were paying rent and whatnot, there should have been that's something the landlord should have been doing.
Dang it!
Unless I'm
Well,
just
this
completely
wasn't like an
misunderstanding the
apartment
situation.
building. This was like a 2.5 floor building that was split into like an upper apartment, lower apartment by the landlord. 2, our landlord was 70 goddamn years old. He wasn't even able to shovel his own porch, let alone ours. We had to shovel our own goddamn shit.
Huh. So we have
So
we have a flooded city, and they went and used Neptune's music from the Game Boy game.
Once Remy's up here, I can easily show him where the old apartment is. I'm glad I live in an actual complex now where, yes, the landlords do hire people to shovel stuff for us.
A complex?
I did not realize that was standard for apartment complexes because I've never lived in a complex. in my life.
A complex? I find it rather quite simple.
I'm going to shove my foot up your ass.
I mean, I could make an even worse joke, but I think I'll be nice. For once. Especially considering I have an announcement to make. Silver's a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on my girlfriend. Oh wait, wrong one.
And he said it was this big.
Honestly, if I was gonna make that into a video, I'd probably like when that scene comes up, I'd probably show like what was it, Sephiroth's Masamune? Like he said it was this big. And then it's like, you know, when he does the retort, it's like, no, it's just this big or whatever, or no, it's the size of, or no, what does he say? It's like it's the size of a walnut or something.
Except way smaller. And here's what my dog looks like. All points, no hills, no quills, no pillows. It looks like 2 balls in a bong. Yeah, that bit was so good.
Anyway, the actual announcement is that, well, interestingly enough, we have a bit of a double feature this month.
How so?
Actually, because it's Animal Shelter Appreciation Month. So, yeah, show your appreciation for animal shelters by donating food, toys, and using your time to volunteering and spreading the word about animal adoption. But we're not done yet, because it's also Adopt a Senior Pet Month. The weather may be getting colder and winter may be coming, but you can,
Dang it.
you can make a senior dog happy by giving... If you can make a senior dog happy by giving them warmth during the winter years of their lives, and they'll return the favor by giving you the warmth of their love all year round. So there, double feature.
Yeah.
And Koki was supposed to show up for that, but I don't know what happened. I guess he fell asleep or something. Yeah.
There we
Oh, wait a
go.
minute, I grabbed the wrong one. This is the one I was supposed to grab, not this one.
Speaking of pets, I've decided that now is the best time to play with Lance.
Well, I mean,
I love making this boy jump.
Wee.
Yes, it is indeed, kitty.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, speaking of cats, yo, what's up? When are we gonna get to see more pics of Harriet?
Yeah, we haven't seen pictures of Harriet in a while.
Yeah.
I actually do have a picture of Harriet that something she did recently that was pretty funny. I'll
Aw.
have to post it when I get home or something.
Lance actually got the toy. He knocked it out of my hand.
Since he's distracted, I'll tell you the joke I was gonna say about him. Basically, I was gonna say like, okay, so Forrest was mentioning how like, oh, when he had to shovel the snow, it was like when he was still like in school or whatever. Well, what I was going to say was, okay, back then he probably still thought of himself as a boy, so it was no problem. But now that he's claimed he's a woman, he's acting like a little bitch about it.
Wow. Dude.
Okay, I'm gonna need a repeat of that because I'm playing with my
No.
cats.
No.
How much am I going?
No, sorry,
How many knives am I going to shove up your ass, episode?
Sorry, Forrest. It was a one-time showing. You missed it.
Remy, you fucking tell me.
No.
Yes.
It is not the kind of joke I would want to repeat on stream.
Then you goddamn DM it.
I mean,
to
you're
me.
kind of acting like it's worse than that one joke I mentioned about like, have you seen my dick? Do you remember that one?
I think I do.
Yeah, that one was like so bad I didn't even want to say it on stream, but it's like I have to make the joke somehow, so I DM'd it to you. Like, bro, that humor was so lowbrow even for me. That's telling you something.
Yeah. DM
Yeah.
the joke to me. I want to
Also,
know.
I will say, if you're gonna play ZX on Wednesday, were you planning on making it the evening stream or the afternoon stream?
Afternoon stream would probably be more Final Fantasy 3, so I guess ZX would be evening.
Seriously,
Yeah.
what was the fucking joke you made?
Well, hold on. Like evening, that would be around like 6:30, I guess. 6 or 6:30.
Thereabouts.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is because I still have D&D at around 8, so that's kind of why I was concerned about it. I didn't know like what time you were gonna.
If you
time you were
want,
thinking.
if you want, I can switch it around so it's like I do
I mean,
ZX.
it doesn't really. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you want, I could switch it around so that ZX is in the afternoon.
I mean, well, I mean, whatever doesn't disrupt your thing. I mean, it doesn't. It
No,
doesn't matter too much.
it doesn't really disrupt my thing at all. Just you wanted
I
to
mean,
be
it would
part of
only-
it, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, but you stream for like 2 hours. I'd only miss like a half hour of it. It wouldn't be that bad.
Oh, dang it! I
Well,
did it again.
I guess we'll figure it out. And fine, Forrest, since you want to know so bad, I'll be the one who types it to you,
Thank you.
so you can stop harassing Silver about it. He's a good boy.
It was a joke made at my expense. I'd like to bloody know what was said.
Silver is a good daddy. Stop harassing him.
Well, when you put it like that. All right. You know what? I think now would be good to start a Wily challenge. Let's see.
But anyway, I'm kind of busy right now because as I'm talking, I'm running around like crazy. So I will do it later.
All right.
But yeah, fine. I'll type it to you either way.
You could just at least say it again.
Also, as a special treat, since I keep either forgetting or not finding time to test the Dragon team out, if you want, on Thursday, I'll do it live. Assuming I don't have anything, happening that unexpectedly on Thursday. What I mean by that is I would just stream myself using it.
Fierce BattleBots re-release Wily Spaceship 3, huh?
Unless you want to just do it yourself and we just use the team against mine. Unless you want me to actually run the test for you.
Yeah. Oh.
Run the test.
Okay, I like when the first level of the Wily challenge allows me to stock up on E-tanks and an M-tank. It gives
You guys are gonna get some senior pets?
I can't.
Yeah, I did the advertisement already because I thought you fell asleep. And yeah, I know you tried to call me, but yeah. Yeah, you didn't say BRB or anything, and I kept calling for you, so I thought you just ripped it off or something.
Well, I didn't hear a damn thing.
I also hung up and tried to call you again, and you never picked up, so there is that. I don't know, maybe something happened with my earpiece or something.
Maybe. Oh, well.
Whatever.
Can't be helped.
Well, either way, I still did the
at least we
advertisement,
got-
so I'll clip it.
At least we got a happy kitten here in the form of Lance.
And I got my Alyssa. My Alyssa's a senior pet.
He's a happy old man.
When will a cat
Anyway.
count as a senior pet? I must ask. Is it?
I mean, yeah, it
like
does.
how
Well,
old
yeah, it
will a
does.
cat
It
have to
means,
be?
We have
I mean,
senior
by the way,
pets.
I was gonna say the
I
whole
know,
senior
just
pet
asking,
thing kind of applies to everybody, not just the cats or the dogs, but
Well,
everyone.
yeah,
I know,
yeah,
just,
but
like, I'm just wondering when Lance will count as a senior pet.
probably around the. You think the 6 year mark? 6 to 7 year mark?
7 year, gotcha. Oh, Lance, doesn't that sound amazing? It'll be
Yeah, I was gonna-
2029 when you're finally an old man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the average lifespan of a cat? And there you go, or just a particular breed you have, and then just kind of work from there.
There we go.
Okay, are these guys gonna figure out what they want, or? Okay, well, at least it's the same thing,
Difficult customer.
almost. I feel like this order keeps like changing every 30 seconds.
It's one of those, yeah. Difficult customer.
Either that or the person up front doesn't know how to work the register, so I don't want to like be too rough.
I mean,
Because we do
also,
have some unfamiliar faces here trying to help, so it might be like some newbies or something.
alright.
Speaking of, I have no idea if I'm going to get that vacation time now, because when I requested the time off I did, we actually had a lot of workers, and then honest to God, the day after I put in the request, just about like our employee numbers just dropped. Like a bunch of people just out of nowhere decided they wanted to quit.
Yeah.
So shit, I have no idea if I'm going to get that time, but if I don't, I don't. Oh well, but whatever.
I have something similar going on in my workplace where it's getting to the point where we've had a lot of untrustworthy employees, so we're trying to like trim them down, and it's just all kinds of annoying.
Wait, what do you mean like untrustworthy employees? What are they doing? Like stealing food and shit?
No, like they say they want a day off, so they get a day off, but then they never freaking come back.
Oh wow.
So it's just like, hey, I'd like a day off, and then they just never go back.
Well, I can do you one better because of something that happened. Just the other day. So this one employee comes in and she clocks out for break, and he does not come back for like an hour. Doesn't call or anything, tell us what's going on or anything. She just leaves for about an hour, and she doesn't even punch out for lunch. She like clocks out.
And that's it.
Comes back after that 1 hour, and she's like saying, "Oh, I had a family emergency," and it's like, okay, well, why didn't you call us and tell us this? You know, and it's like all kinds of bullshit. And the manager's just so furious at her. She's just like, "Okay, get the fuck out. You're disrespectful, yada yada." And she leaves, and apparently, he also ended up like allegedly breaking my manager's phone.
Oh, jeez.
He looked at the reason I say that is because he's showing us the damage, asking, okay, you know, who broke my phone, yada yada. And there's like a little impact point on the screen where, you know, something definitely, you know, hit it. Like something rather small, but something big enough to cause considerable damage. And she's like, okay, I had it right here. There's no way, you know, this could have happened. So the assumption, I guess, is that the person that she sent home, you know, ended up breaking it out of spite. But I'm not 100% sure of that, but yeah. So it's like, there, I can do you one better aside from, you know, asking for a day off. Like, dear God.
What is here?
Your dick.
Oh, jeez! 2 metal men and a spark man.
Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. I mentioned doing like showdown tests with the dragon deck, and I nearly forgot. Yeah, of course. You still have to teach me the thing, the feat.
Kaya como bien basic.
Not about that.
What?
The how to make Pokemon feats.
Right. I mean, I'm waiting for a day when you're available.
Well, Wednesday and Thursday are like the best days. I mean, I'm just thinking like, oh, I hope nothing unexpected happens on, you know, Thursday, because Thursday should be clear. But like Wednesday's when I usually just get all of my like household chores done, my food shopping, etc. But I mean, of course, there's also the fact that we have D&D that day too. It's oh, okay, gotcha.
Wednesday will work. You Morphin Lance want dinner?
So yeah. I mean, it's probably not gonna take a friggin' eon to like teach me this, but I mean, I don't know if you want like. Oh my God.
Is he fapping?
No.
Will you shut up? People are trying to sleep. Close boot.
I'm trying to get Lance to eat. Oh, do you not want your food now, Mr. Lance? I got your fucking food right here. It's the dry food you always eat.
There we go. Okay.
Here we go. Might need to switch brands again. Lance is starting to get like
Picky?
uppity about his dry food.
Alright.
You have to suck it up and deal with it.
Yes, suck up and deal with it, or just get a new brand because cats crave variety.
Woodman's Paradise. Okay.
And he's right back to being at the foot of my bed.
You know, maybe that's what I should do with Harriet. Maybe that's what I should do for Harriet, because lately she's been rather picky about her food. Like,
Yeah.
she will, like,
You-
come up
you-
and she'll start well, no, she's recently started bitching at me. Like, she'll come up and
What
she'll
the-
start, like, tapping me on the shoulder. And that's usually when she wants food. I'll go in and she'll still have a pile of food on her plate. And it's like, bitch, you have all this food. Why aren't you eating it? And it's like, oh, well, you know, I haven't fed her wet food in a while. Well, maybe I should have a treat.
Koki, you might like this. I'm suddenly fighting 2 Toadmen.
Yay.
Yeah, from what I understand about cats, usually when they're starting to get like, when they're starting to do that kind of stuff, it's because they've gotten bored of their current brand and want to try something new.
Alright, I guess I'll grab some wet food then and just, like, I don't know, maybe one meal dry food, the other meal wet food or something.
Oh, geez. Okay, killing one of them gets me a Search Snake, which is his weakness. Okay.
Alright, food here. Okay.
And the other gave me Thunderclaw. Interesting. What am I dealing with here? Okay.
Yes, the most frog-like weapon, an electrified claw.
To be fair, I guess it would be the equivalent of a frog's tongue.
Oh, by the way, I heard that I was used to traumatize Sky.
Yeah.
Because I said, oh, hey, Sky, I hope you don't mind, but you didn't set permissions on who can invite people, so, I made an invite to Koki, she'll be in any minute. And that's when he was like, I don't want that cringe meister in here. Yeah, not gonna lie, I was
That's
expecting
fair.
more of a visceral reaction to that, but, it was still a funny reaction no matter what.
It's also kind of fair.
I mean,
I
There's
cried
also the
this
fact that
situation.
well, I was gonna say, there isn't even really that much of a, like, his server isn't even really that active anyway, so there wouldn't even really be any sense in, not so much not inviting Koki, but mostly because, like, I would say there's not a whole lot of reason to post cringe. There's, like, hardly anyone even in there. Like, the only active members would be us, along with, what's his name, Soul and some other girl, I don't know, I guess Sky's girlfriend or something?
Mm.
I don't know who that is. What's up?
I said would
Oh,
make
20, yeah.
sense.
Wait. No, my co-worker was asking me something, sorry. But yeah.
Yeah, I tried discrimination.
Discrimination against cringe Lord Frogs.
No, yeah, no, Koki, I think I see your point. I agree 100%. Like, he's clearly, being discriminatory, not because you post cringe, but because you're a frog. The fuck is a snake? Get it? Because snakes are predators of frogs?
Alright, hot dog! Hot dog is gone. It was a delicious hot dog.
I have hot dogs in my freezer I should probably start eating.
You know, I just realized something, Silver. You said something about, wanting to make some kind of, like, mod or whatever, so you can add, Rock Force Robot Master or something to this.
Yeah.
I mean, weren't you invited to the, like, to the Rockman Maker, or not Rockman, the Mega Man Maker Discord or something. I mean, you could like talk about that with them.
Yeah, I'm still kind of debating with myself about that, honestly.
I mean, there wouldn't be any harm in joining.
Yeah, I
Just
guess.
leave if you- I mean, I was just saying, you could jump in and be like, oh, hey, you know, what about doing this? I mean, they'd probably want to talk to the creators of those mods before they do anything, but still, just putting it, not mods, in the ROM hacks or fan games or whatever, but hey, just putting the idea out there is good enough.
Okay. Do I have anything that he's actually weak to?
We
Does
got
not
the,
look like it.
Okay. Oh, by the way, one thing I forgot to mention about that whole situation with the employee that happened a couple days ago with her breaking, you know, doing all that and breaking the manager's phone. Apparently, she's not even fired.
What?
Look, dude, I shit you not. This is McDonald's. You have to actually try to get fired in a place like this. Like, you can get away with so much shit. It's not even funny.
There we go. Woodman is down.
Houston, huh? Really?
Water.
I've got an alcoholic drink with me, and I just remembered that at one point I came up with a sake man. And it was just some dude shaped like a freaking sake gourd. Okay, I do have the double jump. Ah ha 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 ha. Okay.
You know, you mentioned Sake Man, and I'm just imagining Mega Man in a Wario Land 2 situation where where the penguin in the Japanese version will throw a beer mug at Wario and he'll get all busy.
Yeah.
And I'm just imagining like that happening. When he throws like a little like
Wario, despite being so heavy, despite being so heavy, Wario's apparently quite the lightweight. If a single mug of beer gets him wasted.
Either that or that was some pretty good beer.
Yeah, but then they changed it in the West to be like a bowling ball.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So he gets drunk off of bowling.
I mean, no, well, Forrest, consider this. He eats one bagel and one apple and he becomes super fat. So there's that too. Yep.
That is true. That's true.
Like, this guy has, like, some
Metabolism
weird
is
ass-
utter garbage.
I was gonna say, like, he's got some weird ass metabolism problems.
Changed me into Mega Man just so I could slide through a crack. That feels kind of pointless. What was I supposed to do there?
You know, I just realized, I wonder how they're gonna, like, when we inevitably get Gen 6 remakes, I imagine people are gonna be hailing it as, like, the return of Mega Evolutions, but then it's like, are they gonna try to add any new ones? Are they gonna just, like, keep it the same? Or, like, how's that gonna work? Because they love to take features and then throw them away, so it's like, are they gonna, like, actually try to do anything new with it, at least in the remakes, or what?
I hope they finally give Greninja, Chestnut, and Fox Mega Evolutions. It's stupid they never got them.
I mean, it would be pretty cool if they did that. Even if they do just stay in one game, it would be cool if they did add some more. I'll give it that.
I guess the generation that just got introduced wouldn't really work well with introducing the new mechanic. I guess that's their logic, but in actuality, I feel like it would have been the way to go.
Actually, Forrest, you said.
Here's
Oh,
the thing,
go ahead.
that doesn't matter because in Gen 8, the Gen 8 starters got Dynamax. Gen 7, the Gen 7 starters got unique Z moves. It's only the Mega Evolution generation that the starters from that generation didn't get any Megas.
Yeah, that.
Also,
I'm just.
Forrest, I would like to point something out. You said it was stupid that Greninja, Delphox, and Chestnut didn't get Megas. But what about for Alligator, Meganium, and Typhlosion? They skipped from Gen 1 to Gen 3 in terms of that.
I mean, those guys too, yeah, but
I get what you mean. You're more of a fan of the Gen 6 ones.
This always bothered me. The generation that introduced Mega Evolution, only of all Pokemon introduced in that generation, the only one that could Mega Evolve was a Mystical.
Yeah, well, technically, I mean, I guess this was more of a Gen 7 thing, but I was going to say, Greninja did get at least a alternate form in the form of the Astro Ninja, so there's that at least.
Yeah, there's true.
Here's the thing, I love Ash Ninja in the anime, I hate it in the games. In the games, it makes no sense.
I mean, I see your point, but they actually make a reference to Ash in that same generation too. Because in the locker you go into where you fight the Proto Mimikyu, there's actually a picture of Ash and Pikachu. But it still doesn't make any sense that you have it as the player. So
yeah,
I get what you mean.
Ash for Ninja is supposed to be the culmination of Ash and Greninja's, like, spirits basically merging. Where Ash and Greninja become so in sync that a new form is unlocked.
It would basically be the equivalent of full synchro from Mega Man Battle Network.
Exactly.
Pretty much, yeah.
And
yeah,
it was,
that's
and this
exactly.
was only capable. It was only possible because A, Ash's Greninja was capable of it. He was unique in that regard, and B, Ash's unbreakable spirits for battle, spirits and passion. It's not supposed to be something anyone can do. It's something only Ash and his Greninja could do.
Kind of funny how it was a Greninja that was able to do it and not, Pikachu. The one that he bonded the most with, but I get it,
I think it's specifically because the Greninja species, has the capability for it. Because in the anime, there's even a legend of another battle in, a ninja village in Kalos. Because Kalos, for some reason, has a ninja village.
Yeah, explain Atticus in Paldea.
I will explain that later. But as I was saying... Oh, okay, I can't explain Atticus, actually. Because he's a fucking theater kid pretending to be a ninja.
Okay.
Anyways, back on topic. In that village, there's a legend from hundreds of years ago of another Battle Bond Greninja having saved the village. So that's more so just something very special Greninja are capable of.
Which is a fucking Gary Stew.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of Ash's thing.
I don't know, Gary Stew implies no personality and they always win. Ash and his Greninja got their shit shoved in before they could learn to control that power. It's very much something that they had to...
access to a bunch of stuff. I mean, for fuck's sake, he has aura powers.
Which he never uses. I will never get over that. After Generation 4, it's like the aura stuff just never existed again. What? How many times would that power have come in handy when Team Rocket kidnapped Pikachu, Ash? Every goddamn time! Every goddamn time! But no, you just completely forget you have those powers.
Actually, I believe it was Gen 4 or 5, one of the two.
Oh,
That
this isn't even in properly.
there
Didn't
was
even
an episode where Riolu detected Ash's unusual
Come
aura.
on. There we go.
It
Alright.
was Gen 4 because this was when we remembered the aura stuff. Like I said, Gen 5 they completely forgot about it.
Welcome
I
to
guess I
we.
can just
I know the
use,
episode you're referring to, and that was a Hunter J episode, and Hunter J died
Okay.
in Gen 4. So
Welcome to Pokemon Rants featuring Megaman Maker.
yeah. But yeah, I don't really think Ash Ninja counts as a Gary Stew because that implies that they always succeed, and they have more losses than victories.
Not necessarily.
I mean, Greninja lost to a Charizard X. So I mean, there is that.
Yeah, and the fact of the matter is
With
that
everyone
they've had
still
more
mocks the anime
losses.
over.
They've had more losses with that form than victories because it took them forever to learn to control it.
What?
And then there was the matter that they only got 3 victories with it, which was actually only 2 victories with it. Wolfric and then Cameron. Not Cameron, whatever his name is in the league.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Something
so
like
they
a
actually only
lane?
succeeded with it twice, and it took from the moment Greninja evolved into a Greninja up until Wolfric for them to actually be able to get it right.
Okay, don't know what I was supposed to do there.
So only 2 victories with that form. Also, the fact of the matter is that it's not a perfect form. Because the drawback is that Ash takes the same damage Greninja does. If Greninja gets hit in the gut, Ash is going right on his hands and knees with him.
So in other words, the Greninja became a stand.
Yeah, yes, essentially, it's that they're so in sync that their spirits merged. So any pain Greninja feels, Ash feels as well. So the form is incredibly risky even after mastering it. Because if Greninja gets hit too hard, Ash is going right on the fucking floor. He's going right out cold. He's getting knocked right out cold.
Who dares enter this, whatever. I had
Who
something,
dares
but then I
enter
just
this
lost it.
rant about frogs?
You know, actually, why don't we actually turn this from a, we can
Hey,
actually
look,
combine this.
It's Sky. So yes,
I
Sky.
actually just found out something.
Richard says that I can go to your server.
What?
Richard says I can go to your server.
If you want to. Drake, did you know there's a new Castlevania series out?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
right,
called
it's,
Castlevania Nocturne.
It's covering the Trevor Belmont.
Give me a second.
Story. Not Trevor, Richter. It's the Richter Belmont
neat.
story.
Oh yeah. I'm getting ready to watch it. Because I am fucking down for it.
Yeah, Richter is definitely one of the cooler Belmonts also.
I want to see Alucard. Give us like a more matured Alucard, one who's been fighting a lot longer.
I
Because
mean,
I
if it's about Richter, then
I love seeing young and inexperienced Alucard in the first one. I want to see an Alucard that's been at this game for like hundreds of years and is now far stronger.
I mean, you say that, but wasn't the whole thing like with him like after Castlevania 3, he just goes into a deep slumber and then just wakes up again during the events of Symphony of the Night or something. So I'm like, you're like, you want to see someone who's been at it for hundreds of years. Yeah, he's been having a beauty sleep, literally, given how he's changing from 3 to...
Here's the thing. The original Castlevania series didn't exactly fully follow the plot of 3, because at the end of the original series, Sky, is it okay if I bring this up?
I don't
Like
think he's
you-
listening.
Baby,
So.
I'm tanto frío.
Okay. At the end of the original Castlevania Netflix series, Dracula and his wife are both alive and have gone and are planning to go off to, like, I think it's like fucking Iceland or Greenland to live in peace because there's far less sunlight and, you know, no one knows them there.
Alright then. Well, I guess it's following its own timeline then.
It definitely has its own
should've figured.
timeline because a lot of the events happen differently.
Alright, well,
Alright,
I'm gonna go watch the series for now.
Okay, that's just a fucking pit. Alright, so what am I supposed to do there?
Oh yeah, what I was gonna say, Silver, is they're like, oh, welcome to the Pokemon rant during a Mega Man stream. Okay, fine, let's talk about making a Pokemon team based on Mega Man characters.
I mean, that would be very easy. That would be very easy.
Pretty
I
much.
mean, Mega Man does have a few animal helpers.
I'm thinking Toadman. That's very easily Polyrath.
I was gonna say Politoed or Seismitoad.
I mean, as
I'm
long as it
thinking
knows rain,
Polyrath
guys,
because of the.
as long as, either way, as long as it knows Rain Dance.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Polyrath because same body type.
I can see
Yeah,
that.
I guess so. I mean, although Politoed does know Drizzle, so it would automatically get the rain going. But I do see what you mean by Poliwrath because of the body type. Yeah.
And then. Oh, I mean, there's an easy one for Guts, man. Conkeldurr.
Conkeldurr, yeah.
Hey, Silver,
Yeah.
sing a song.
Middle of a boss fight.
I'll
It-
pay you 50 bucks.
It is Cutman here to take his cut. He can't write poems, he can't write smut.
What?
Nothing.
That went the way I did not expect.
I cut down trees, I skip and jump. I like
Like
to
the
press
wildflowers. I put on women's clothing and hang around in bars. That
Oh, shit, am I? Oh. There we go.
jeez, the freaking lumberjack
Yeah, we're
song.
getting caught on
Trying
this
to
thing.
think of more.
I don't.
trying to
I
think of
oh.
more-
I don't know if you saw MSO, but in the. Give me a second.
It's a brother.
Yep.
Why the fuck does armor have to have boob-shaped parts?
I swear.
Because
I
then
never,
the game, because the game won't sell otherwise.
I swear, my brother always tells me I'm being loud, even when I'm trying not to be loud. It's like, how thin are these walls?
Tell him to put on earmuffs.
Or at least get some of that.
Remington, to the ground. I'm trying to fuck my balls down. Okay, maybe that was a little mean, but alright. Seriously though, what the hell? He's never. Also, you're not really being that loud, at least not compared to your other streams. Like, you sound pretty normal to me.
Yeah, but apparently that's still too loud.
I'll tell him to suck it up and deal with it.
Okay, there are the Oku blocks. Huh, okay.
Well, then again, well, no, you sometimes stream it around this time too, so it couldn't be the hour.
Oof.
Oh well. Also, I have to say, you've been considerably quiet this stream too, so there is that. Well, whatever.
Is it the Discord volume, or is it just, you know, me trying to be that quiet?
No, I mean, like, you really haven't been, like, talking about them. I thought it was... Well, then again, it might be because your brother kept interrupting you. I thought you were just, like, focusing.
Well, one of those interruptions was my nephew, so
Okay.
still.
That's
Let's
why
see,
I live alone.
Welcome to Silver
Yeah,
Ninja
Level
Kaze and his slow-ass computer. Hey, Stasverance.
I just
Okay,
realized
That's why I
Silver
don't
lives with his
live
brother
with
and
any
his
other
nephew.
humans.
Let's see. Silver lives with his brother and his nephew. You could start a sitcom, 2.5 Men. There we go.
Oh my god.
So does that make
I've
me
never
the Charlie
seen-
Sheen?
I
Does
was
that
gonna
make,
say I've never seen it, but I just know the title. That's it.
does that make me the Charlie Sheen? Because I would totally be okay with that.
There's one big difference though. Remy's not the
What?
one that owns the house.
Fair point. Okay, what's down here?
He's also not an alcoholic songwriter.
Well, I can be an alcoholic, I just don't do it that often.
You're also not a songwriter.
I've written a couple of songs.
Okay, I'll put it this way.
You don't have
You're not a songwriter for a job.
Okay, you know what? Fair. You got me there. Damage boosting save slaying! Bzz.
Except when it doesn't.
Except when it doesn't.
Which I assume is what happened given how you
Even when it was off screen, there was still a shot from one of the hard hats.
Oh, so you finally ain't enough of a lull where you can tell me that damn joke?
anyway. Actually, okay, I'll leave that.
Okay, there we go. Oh,
That was
thank goodness that the level designer made magnet beam the primary weapon. I might have messed up. Okay. Saved. Barely saved. Okay, jeez. What? Oh.
come on.
Okay. Interesting use of the magnet beam. Okay, this level feels surprisingly long. Oh, okay, that's still low enough to get hit. Good to know. And that's just the end of the level, okay. I'll take it. Let's see. Mega Man 3 Boss Rush. Okay, I can do with this one. I like Boss Rush levels. and the level designer is literally called Boss Rush Man. I love it. Ooh, now I can go as Mega Man or I can go as Proto Man. Interesting
Boss
selection.
Rush Man. You know, if that were a legitimate robot master, I imagine it being like a super powered dock robot. Basically, like
Yeah.
every time you defeated it, would just like suddenly get all of its health back and then use different weapons or something.
Yeah, it would basically be the Mega Man 8-bit deathmatch version of him. No needle cannon, so okay, not weak to Ice Slasher. What about Dive Missile? Nope. Crystal Eye? Nope. Which one would he be weak to? Huh. And now I'm too close for him to hit me.
There we go. Alright.
Okay, that's actually kind of funny. Nightman.
Where the hell is the picture? Oh well, still be in the. Oh wait a minute. I'm the washing machine. Fucking hell.
Aha! So he's weak to Gemini Laser. There we go. Ringman. Oh man, this is actually kind of close quarters.
You know, I actually thought of an interesting concept. What about like a Mega Man game, but all the robot masters are based on like symbols of astrology? Because you already have. I mean, you've already got like Gemini Man. Like, just go the whole 9 yards with it.
They already have that.
And then maybe
I think
and maybe the what's up?
they already have that. I think it's called Wily No Rockboard or something.
Wily no what?
Wily No Rockboard.
No, that's like the Monopoly Mega Man game.
No. That's a different one. There was actually specifically called Wily No Rockboard. I might be getting the name wrong, but there is one where all the bosses are based on the zodiac, like Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm fairly certain Rockboard is the
I think,
Monopoly type game, because there is Super Adventure Rockman, which has
like I said, I might be getting the name wrong.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but I was gonna say, oh, maybe Super Adventure Rockman, but that wasn't it. That was just the bosses in that game were just, like, one from Mega Man 2 and 3 with, Ra Moon being the final boss.
Yeah.
But the point I was trying to make was...
Would that be the same game? I'm trying to remember. I'll look it up after.
I don't remember... Yeah, okay.
I'll look it up after the stream.
Alright, because I was going to make the point of, imagine, like, the final boss being the 13th Zodiac.
Ophiuchus?
But yeah, it's kind of derivative of it's a little derivative because it would feel very similar to, what was it, Mega Man 5 or 6 on the Game Boy or whatever, with like the planet robots.
Yeah, there
it
was
would be a little derivative because of that, but yeah. Although it might be a bit difficult because you have like 8 robot masters and there's 12 zodiac signs, so you'd have to make like either some of them like sub-bosses or whatever, but I don't know. Or actually, no, you could just
shoot.
you could
Okay.
just do it rockful. You could just do like what Mega Man 3 did and have like additional levels or something.
I was
like, after that.
gonna say yeah, probably pull a Mega Man Rock Force and have the fortress levels also be headed by robot masters.
Yeah. You know, I did realize something else. There technically is a Mega Man game series that's based on astrology, and that would be the Star Force series.
Yep.
So, I mean, I guess technically it already exists, but you know I meant the classic Mega Man either way.
Yeah.
But whatever. Either way, it's fun. Yeah. Okay, we got 50. Well, actually, if we're breaking it down this much, I might as well just move everything over.
There we go. Right, which one is this one?
Wait a minute, did I?
Search Snake, that's what it was.
Okay, yeah, we got it right. Oh shit, another thing I have to look up is, what was it? Well, one thing I have to do is look up the, fucking how to do that thing. Yeah, because Forrest, I keep mentioning how we can take that orchard idea and basically, like, just, like, really make it into booming prospects, but there's something I had to look up first. I keep forgetting to do that. Although then there's the question of whether or not you'd even allow it, so there's that.
Does he just take extra buster damage? Is that his thing? Yeah, looks like that's his thing.
Alrighty. Oh, come on.
What's your idea?
It was, I guess you couldn't hear me because I went into the back room, and one of the places where,
But you didn't say anything. You just implied it.
I think he was trying to say it, but then he got preoccupied by something.
yeah, there's also the fact I went into the rolling rack, which, funny enough, going into the rolling rack actually disrupts the signal. I shit you not. I don't understand how. But like the freezer, I can understand. The rolling rack, what the fuck? But anyway, I have to look this up, but it was like I remember mentioning before that there's a way to like I guess speed up the whole orchard process. Because you know we were talking about making like a berry orchard for some reason. I forget what we were doing. I forget if it was to make Pokeblocks or to just have like rare berries or whatever. But I was like, oh yeah, there's something that I think Druids can do that ends up speeding up plant growth. And they have to do like a certain something with it. Or they have to cast like certain spells in order to make things like grow faster or whatever. But I was saying, oh, that's assuming you'd even allow us to do that. Because it would technically be like, holy shit, you're basically speedrunning, you know, making a shit ton of money. So it's like, yeah, that's assuming Forest is even going to allow us to do this, because we'd destroy the fucking world economy if we did. But I have to look up what the actual... I have to look up... Well, I have to look up what the actual process is, because it might not be as fast as I'm thinking it, or I'm thinking it's going to be, but we'll see what happens. I gotta make a note to look it up. Yeah, well, still mentioning it will be fun. Okay, so,
There we go.
and growth. Okay, there we go.
Steam volcano. Okay.
Oh yeah, when I get...
Ooh, Skullman theme. Okay, I guess that's just for scenery. Okay, those things actually look like they'd be pumping steam or whatever. Huh. Ow.
Hey, Silver.
Yeah?
You should go to your channel Merchandising Redux, because you posted something there that doesn't belong there.
Did I?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me check. Merchandising Redux, you said?
Oh yeah, you posted a, that doesn't belong there.
I must have meant... I meant that to be in the... I meant that to be in the Rants and Politics channel. What the hell?
I'm pretty sure you put it in there too, unless I just saw it there and didn't think anything of it. It was like, yeah, I saw that before, but...
I'll go ahead and remove it. Sorry about that.
Don't forget Saucy Bot.
Yep, already took care of that.
Now I can post my shit.
Okay, double checking.
So that plushie that's there, I got it for $3.99.
Neat. Aw, he's an Eevee plush.
Pretty much.
Oop.
We are pretty much good for everything there. Yeah. Alright.
Alright, let's see. You know what?
I might as well cut this while I'm at it.
Oh, geez. Maybe Oil Slider in here wasn't such a hot idea. Da 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 da.
Oh, beautiful. I don't
What?
know who was doing the dishes, but someone decided they were going to put containers that had dehydrated onions into the sink that or into the sink without putting the little food catchers on them. But
Oh,
now
no.
it's all down the drain and it's clogged.
Oh, fun.
Okay.
The people I work with. Oh well. I mean, then again, the 3 sinks in here are meant for specific functions. Like, one is meant for, like, dirty dishes with food in them. The other one is for rinsing, and the other is for using the sanitizer on. But well, whatever. Shit happens. All right, and unplugged this. Good thing I'm Italian. Now to summon forth my inner Mario.
First name Mario, last name Mario. Mario.
Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go through the Mario. Take one step, and then again. All right, now it's there. It's unclogged. I unclogged it with my shitty singing.
I remember somebody having their mind blown that the dance motions that they were talking about in that song was just the Mario walk cycle.
Yeah, I was gonna point that out too. It's like, oh shit, I never even realized that. I just thought it was a silly song. I never really paid much attention to it.
It's one of those.
Yeah. It's funny because they're actually doing it on screen, yet I still didn't put two and two together on it.
It's one of yeah, it's another one of those things. Ow. Let's see.
Alrighty.
Pew. I need to listen to the Megas version of this song. Because I remember I used to listen to that song all the time when it came out, and it was so good. Getting high off this hot dog. That actually sounds kind of bad. That sounds like I'm eating a hot dog full of LSD or something.
Well, if you're talking about getting high, that would be weed.
Yeah, that would be weed. LSD does not get you high, it gets you fucked up.
Sometimes high and fucked up are the same thing.
This reminds me of a.
I don't want to know how much weed you would need to smoke to replicate the mind-breaking effects of LSD.
I mean, that'd be kind of impossible given what marijuana does compared to LSD. So it's like, unless you just mean like the mental damage and not the like anything else.
Oh, geez. Okay. Ooh, that almost got me.
I'm thinking the mental damage.
Although that does remind me of this one meme where it's like, I want to unlock, what if we could unlock, the full power of our brain all at once, and then like crack cocaine. and it shows like venom at the bottom. Yeah.
Let's see. Power adapter. Let's see about pushing that over. On
the topic of Spider-Man, during my Sunday D&D, we were waiting for everyone to gather around, and the DM of the game, who happens to be like a mix of Mexican and Puerto Rican, was talking about how he was preparing, a Mexican breakfast.
Yeah.
And as a joke, I was like nobody cares about your communist food. Eat bacon, eat eggs and bacon like a real American. Just like messing around. And I forget what food he was making, but he's like, it's not communist, it's Mexican. And I think someone mentioned something about Puerto Rico because it prompted me to say, hey, Puerto Rico and Cuba is the same exact thing. Or in Puerto Rico and a communist country like Cuba is the same exact thing. If you don't believe me, just ask the makers of Spider-Man 2.
Oh,
and the reason I say that is because if you don't know, Miles Morales is Puerto Rican, but they put the Cuban flag in his house.
I forgot about that.
And also, there was a comic that they were doing as the original Spider-Man going to Cuba, and he was in Havana, and for some reason they were using the Puerto Rican flag.
That is kind of weird. To be fair, as I understand, aren't the Puerto Rican and the Cuba flags the same, just colors inverted?
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a quick Google search to
Okay.
understand the difference, though. I mean,
Basically, the Puerto Rican flag has 3 red stripes, 2 white stripes, a blue triangle, and a white star. The Cuban flag has
Yeah,
3 blue stripes, 2 white stripes, a red triangle, and a white star.
yeah, so the colored stripes and the triangle had their colors swapped.
Yeah, and basically we were both Spain's bitch.
Right, they were both
In
yeah,
Spanish
fact,
colonies.
that was basically how the conversation ended. Like, look, we're both Spain's bitches. All right, on to the game.
yeah, and
But yeah,
also
I mean,
there's this phrasing that's used, but I'm not too good at translating it, but that basically, Cuba and Puerto Rico are the wings of the same bird.
I think I've heard that
you know,
saying.
I kind of realized something. You say Puerto Rico and Cuba were Spain's bitch. You could say that about most of South America.
Oh, shit.
I
Didn't mean to do
seriously,
that, but
Spain, like,
Yeah, but technically, didn't the U.S. manage to take, get Spain to relinquish ownership of Cuba, Puerto Rico, and the Philippines?
huh. I missed the
And
part
then
where
Cuba decided it wanted to be independent. Puerto Rico became a territory, and the Philippines was a territory for a while until it became its own thing.
Cuba wanted to be independent, which turned out to be Castro's prophet.
Okay, this is just a recreation level. I'll go ahead and skip this.
Oh, you got it. All right. And the nuggets is down. Right. Oh yeah, how are you doing for? Okay, you got plenty of crispy.
I don't mind
Alright,
the
I'm gonna
recreation
start
levels themselves,
trying to
but I feel like they're just not that creative.
Well, I mean, if they're just recreations and don't really add anything new, then I mean,
Exactly. Alone in the Dark. Huh.
if you're taking something that's already been done and not really doing much with it, kind of like Bullion Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Say.
I hate the style they had.
Yeah,
Actually, I want to bring something up. There are people online trying to fan Burn Down Shining Pro by saying, well, it's exactly what Heart Gold and Soul Silver were. And it's like,
No, it
Heart Gold and Soul
wasn't. I
Silver
mean-
actually added stuff.
Oh, Jesus.
You wanna know which remakes were definitely like, they were remakes, but they definitely had like new looks and a lot of new content. Fire Red and Leaf Green, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. That one was a big one.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you can. It's like people try to say Burn Down Shining Pearl is on the same level of reuse as those. Well, you don't get that those added so much in terms of side content. It didn't
Exactly.
pretend
Yeah.
that the later generations didn't exist. My biggest problem with Burn Down Shining Pearl is that you can't access Pokemon from Gens 5 through 8 even in the after game.
Oh, and also another thing. So with the original Gold and Silver and Crystal, there wasn't any story plot for Ho-Oh and Lugia. And yet, with the remakes, we got a story plot.
Yeah, we
And-
got that.
Right. I think the
and
biggest problem.
Even Suicune had a bit more of a story plot.
And
Well,
then
they
there's-
basically were doing that because of Crystal, but I see what you mean, though.
Yeah.
Well,
And then
that's the
there's-
thing, because with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they gave Rayquaza content.
They made a whole DLC solely for Rayquaza to have a story.
Yeah.
Entire DLC.
That wasn't a DLC. That was a post-game content.
Yeah, post game.
Yeah, that. Oh, I thought. Oh wait, yeah, you said DLC. No. That was part of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, that was just post game.
Okay, the biggest problem with BDSP is the biggest.
And then
The
there's,
biggest problem. Oh, go ahead.
as I'm saying, and then there's what those games added for side content. Fire Leaf Green added a whole ass 7 islands.
Yeah, basically they added an archipelago, and part of it you could get the unknowns.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Hot Gold Soul Silver
Oh,
added
alright, yeah.
the Pokeathlon, gave us back the Safari Zone. They added, like, they had that whole area for the Safari Zone where you can get a bunch of legendaries. Added Steven into the after game where you can get the Hoenn Stars traded.
You can also have rematches with gym leaders.
Yeah, added in gym leader rematches. Added in, like, and they let you access some of the new evolutions introduced in Gen 3 and 4 during the main story. You don't need the Natdex to get, like, Mammal Swine or Gamega. You can get those with the Jodex.
And let's not forget.
Expanded the Jodex.
And let's not forget Game Freak's greatest achievement, the most accurate, what the hell is it called? Pedometer. The most accurate pedometer ever created. Game Freak's greatest achievement.
And also, let's not forget that they also expanded the Poke Gear so you could actually register all of the numbers.
Yeah, that and Primo, so you can get Slugma in like the first half. The Survival lets you get stuff like Murkrow and Houndour and Sneasel in the first half of the damn game. Like,
Oh, by the way,
Lumitar in the first half of the game.
Oh, and let's not forget, they actually put in the Celebi side story. Even though it was an event that you had to download, it's still there.
Like, people trying to say, oh, Hot Gold and Soul Silver are just as bad as Beating Down Shining Pearl for reusing.
No, Hard Gold and Soul Silver are the best. I mean, for fuck's sake, you have access to 2 regions.
You have access to 2 regions. And then, of course, let's go into the stuff that Oros added. It changed the Safari Zone, so it's a little different. But I like that Safari Zone better. Add in the Battle Cafe. Add in all these shops to get stuff. Again, this is the Delta episode.
They fixed up the Pokemon contest.
Yeah, Natdex before the league. National Dex before the goddamn league.
Mega Evolutions.
Mega Evolution. Like, Burn Diamond Shine Pearl. It's not a problem for what they reused. It's a problem for what they didn't add. They added nothing.
Yeah,
Okay,
they didn't even freaking give like more content for Giratina.
Okay,
People
guys,
say
hold
that,
on a second. Let me at least point this out about, I think I understand what the big problem is here. It's because, whoever the developers were for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, I forget their names, but, I think the big problem with them was they wanted to stay true to the originals, but they did it way too hard.
Yeah,
they
that's
stayed so damn hard. Yeah.
And I really feel like
they didn't even do it right because of all the fucking glitches. Like I said, there's a glitch where you can literally not battle anyone and walk right past Cynthia going into the Hall of Fame.
I will always say this. There had to have been something going on behind closed doors there, because the people who made Burn Diamond Shining Pearl have made some amazing games. They've made a bunch of amazing games. So there had to have been something going on
aren't they the same ones? Aren't they the same ones, if I remember correctly? Like I said, I forget their name, but I remember something about them being the same guys who make the what are they called? The Professor Layton games, I think.
Yeah, they made
yeah.
Professor Layton games. They made the later Dragon Quests. They make good games.
Well, something must have been
clearly
going on
happened
then.
there.
Yeah, something must have been going on behind the scenes then.
Also, they didn't. They're not the ones that did Professor Layton. Professor Layton was level 5.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
level
I
5.
told you I didn't remember. I thought there was something about Professor Layton with them, but okay.
Okay, so the company that I fucking hear my voice. Damn it.
What?
Who the fuck is echoing?
I
Anyway,
don't know.
Me? Oh.
anyway, so the company ILCA, which is actually called I Love Computer Art, they're the ones that did the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Okay, so I'm looking up Ilka's game.
Jeez.
Oh.
I'm looking up Ilka's game bleh. Library. That's the term.
Okay, note to self, Yellow Devil is not affected by copy vision.
Oh no.
Okay, so Ilka. Things of Ilka work done. Yeah, they made Dragon Quest 11. They made Splatoon 3. Pikmin 4. They've made some good games.
Well, they made some good games. Oh, well, I can tell the multiplayer isn't there then, because connection issues.
I mean, that's... Okay, let's not put the connection issues for Splatoon 3 on them. Let's put it on Nintendo
I know.
refusing to update their goddamn servers.
I know, I'm just... I got you.
Like, they could make those games literally perfect. Give us, like, the second coming of Jesus. Those servers will still crap.
So, ILCA is the one that did Pokemon Home.
And they made Pokemon Home. See, they did, bleh.
But
Well,
I'm
let me
not seeing
go through
anything
this.
here. I'm not seeing anything here about Splatoon.
Huh.
Okay, so credit on 18 games. This is on Moby Games. They did... Wow, they did Pokemon Scarlet. Interesting. Oh.
I'm
That's
seeing
weird.
One Piece Odyssey.
In One Piece Odyssey. They did... Yakuza 0! Well, that's a good one. They did the Nier franchise.
Ah, so that was them.
They did
Okay, so
Godzilla
apparently-
2015.
Okay, so I'm looking at the games that they themselves develop, they're the developers. And obviously, the Pokemon games that we've mentioned, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Home, One Piece Odyssey, Sandland, Project Tokyo Dolls, the Idolmaster Starlit Season.
Ah, Idolmaster.
Yeah, and more of the One Piece Odyssey games. But yeah, that's literally all they've done.
One Piece Odyssey I've heard a ton of good about. So they've made good games. It's just Diamond Shining Pearl ain't one of them. So it feels like there had to been some kind of meddling that we just didn't hear about because it's
No, you're fine,
Nintendo.
you're fine.
Either some meddling or it was just the one game that they kind of dropped the ball on.
Yeah. And then of course the fact that the games that came out 2 months later, the game that came out 2 months later, Legends Arceus, made by Game Freak, hailed as one of the
Arceus.
best. Legends Arceus, hailed as one of the best modern Pokemon games. So it's clearly not Game Freak that's the problem here. So can we say that it's that Ilka's the sole problem either?
Yeah, it definitely
Game
feels
Freak,
like there was
when
something going
given
on.
the time and resources, made one of the best games in a long time.
Well.
So I'm
Well,
on their
hopefully, if they're given a second chance, you know, hopefully things will go better. But either way,
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
They work best when they're working with other companies to develop video games, because I'm on their like official website, and it's like they team up with other developers to work on games, and then it comes out really good.
Yeah, Splatoon's one of the games that they co-developed. Dragon Quest XI is another one.
and I would certainly trust your judgment, and Forrest, I would certainly trust your judgment when it comes to Dragon Quest games. That's for sure. So if it's a good game, it must be good.
Dragon Quest XI is phenomenal. It's
So
phenomenal.
I'm on the, like I said, I'm on their website, and I really don't see anything about Splatoon here.
I guess maybe the source I saw for that was wrong.
Well, I'm on the official website of theirs.
Okay. But yeah. And I know it's like, oh, how much can we trust the word of these people? At the very least, Nintendo is promising to give the Pokemon developers more time to make stuff.
Yeah, but that's more like...
Apparently they did a so apparently they did a Domino's app featuring Hatsune Miku.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
fun.
was a thing.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Domino's, Remy, guess who now has a coupon for medium 2-topping pizza?
Nice.
I'm sorry, Forrest, did you just reveal who Anonymous Pizza Joint was on stream?
No, because it's a different pizza joint.
Well, they wouldn't know if it's from Anonymous Pizza Parlor. The best pizza you may or may not have ever known.
Pizza joint, yeah, that I revealed what a mysterious pizza parlor in my town is.
Well, I will say this, just like one last note about like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl and stuff is like, you know, what's done is done, it's terrible, but let's just hope that all parties involved learned their lesson and that the Gen 5 remakes are better than ever.
It's a turf war between... It's a turf war between Anonymous Pizza Parlor, Unknown Pizza Shop, and Nameless Pizza Store.
Nameless Pizza Store.
How about this? Nameless Pizza Pie Parlor. There you go.
Nameless Pizza Pie Parlor.
Yeah, we got some alliteration. We got some alliteration going on there.
Alright, Emma, do you want to know what Anonymous Pizza Joint is?
Well, don't. If you're gonna tell me, then don't say it on stream. It's supposed to be a secret. Plus, I think I know what it is because I think I know what it is anyway because I think the name got flipped out at one point way back when.
Anonymous Pizza Joint is.
The secret formula is.
I couldn't resist.
Yeah, no,
Oh, that's pretty funny.
you saw the opportunity. You had to take it.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Oof, that was a pretty low-hanging ceiling of spikes. Ooh, nope. That ate my jump. Okay.
Alright, I'll DM Yamaso.
Oh. Sorry, I went into the freezer. What were you saying? What? The only thing I heard was you saying MSO. So what happened?
I'll DM you what Anonymous Pizza Joint is.
I mean, you don't have to. The mystery is kind of fun. But like I said, I'm pretty sure it actually. Alright, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the name got dropped at one point, but we'll see if I'm right about it.
Topman IGs? What? Don't know what they were trying to do with the title there.
Oh, we're out of time.
Yeah, no,
You know what'd be fun, assuming someone hasn't done it already? A Mega Man level based on elements of Pizza Tower. Since we're talking about pizza already.
somebody's probably done it.
Alright, so...
Y'all ready to get funky?
Yeah, here get funky. I don't think of Pizza Tower. I think of oh god, what was it? It's the baseball. It's a baseball themed fighting game.
Ninja Baseball Batman.
No, not Ninja Baseball Batman. Funky Beats.
Oh, Lethal League.
Yeah, Lethal League. Lethal.
Give me one of that funky
Lethal
beat.
League.
Come on.
Lethal League Blaze. And not like a funky beat.
Fun fact: Hideki Naganuma, the guy who composed the music for Jet Set Radio.
Make bangers.
Oh, right,
He-
crispy.
He also made the music for that recent game, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
I've heard, and again, all bangers. The man literally cannot make a bad song, it seems.
Kind of like Shoji Meguro of the Persona series.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, no. I was telling somebody that, seriously, almost every song in the Persona soundtracks is so goddamn good.
Okay, fresh beats.
Huh. Okay. Woo. Okay, interesting having a little obstacle course based on Star Crash. Precision jumping and trying to use the low gravity move. Alright. Ooh, that's a lot of, Oh, jeez! Well, it's a good thing I hit that checkpoint. And that is a lot of M-tanks. Ah, I am surprised I was able to get out of that. Okay, block dropper. There we
Actually,
go.
I just realized something. All that stuff is like, yeah, that looks like stuff from, yeah, so it's like, yeah, it's like, was somebody using cross? Yeah, I get that. So it's like, was somebody like putting cross in there? Like, what the hell? Huh. Yeah. So I guess people dumping onions in the drain isn't the only stupid thing people have done. Apparently people are trying to wash washcloths in the dishwasher, and it ended up clogging the drain in there. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Wait, they're doing what to washcloths?
Washcloths in the dishwasher. And
What?
it's like, what the fuck?
Why?
So it's like, not only did people dump onions in the drain, they did that too.
That is
I get the thing. Someone's trying to get your like branch shut down, mate.
sure feels like it.
They're
So what'd
aiming
you say
for.
the wa-
they're
what'd you-
aiming
what'd you
for,
say the
like,
washing machine is
burst
what
thick
now?
Pipes.
Stuff?
It's starting to look like there's somebody trying to sabotage your branch.
Huh. No.
Sewer Surfer. I have a feeling this is an oil slider level. Are we gonna fight the pizza monsters? Okay, there's character select saying... Huh. Yep, there's the oil slider. And I've got Blizzard Attack and Drill Bomb. Interesting. Haha, I don't gotta do anything against these dragonfly enemies. I just gotta jump some spikes.
Alrighty.
Whee!
Now, hopefully I can get this thing cleaned.
Whee! Whee!
Alright, now then.
Do 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 do. We checkpoint.
Oh yeah, so Forrest, you were saying it sounds like someone's trying to like screw with us or something. Either that or we just hire some really incompetent people. Like, dear lord.
Ah, dang it. Well, could be, what is it, Hanlon's razor? Never attribute to malice what can be explained by incompetence.
I mean, that's pretty much what I'm going with. Like, yeah, it's just the people are just really dumb. Because trust me, I've seen some dumber shit go on in here, so.
Okay.
And I'm sure you have too where you work, Silver, so.
Yep.
You know exactly what I mean.
Yep.
And you don't even have to ask Koki because of all the stories she's told us. Like, geez.
Yeah.
Although then again, her stories are actually based on malice.
Yeah, they are obviously malice.
Yeah.
Whee!
Alright,
Jump the spikes.
got some good news, at least,
And that is?
on my end.
The good news
Bless
is that
you.
you're choking.
I'm dying,
Bless
that's
you.
the good news.
Bless
guys,
you.
I have good news. Immediately starts dying. Like, dude, no.
And-
My glasses will be ready by the end of the month.
Nice.
Wait, you're what? You know what's gonna happen by the end of the month?
Glasses.
Oh, glasses, cool.
My
Yeah, I gotta.
glasses!
Yeah, I heard. Silver said it, but that actually reminds me. I need to head to the eye doctor one of these days too. Haven't been there in a while.
I don't need glasses, but I suppose I could use an eye exam.
I mean, it's best to keep up on these things, so yeah.
Cause yeah, I went back up the hill today and paid them $95 to get my glasses, and yeah.
Whoop! Oh, he's still weak to drill bomb. Okay. Pew pew. Ooh.
Now then,
All right.
Come on.
Underground Factory. I believe after this, it's a couple more levels. I can afford to go overtime. I'm not expecting anything to happen this evening.
We're going into
What was that?
overtime. God, imagine you. I can only imagine you trying to stream Team Fortress 2. That'd be funny. Although then again, I don't know if Valve solved the whole bot problem. Although I do hear that Overwatch is now. I do hear Overwatch is experiencing a bot problem these days.
I mean, Overwatch has a bot problem because no one will actually play the bloody game.
Well, that
Well, I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
that and the game's maker doesn't really have the best reputation right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, given everything Blizzard did, and I mean, even from the beginning, people were like, "Yeah, this is just like a ripoff of TF2." I mean, I kind of disagree. It feels like it takes inspiration from TF2, but tries to be its own thing. Like, I'll give it that, but yeah, I mean, the choice is clear. People love TF2 more.
I still can't believe that, like, Blizzard was like, well, you know how we'll fix this problem? We'll make it so that the only way to play the game is to have, like, a phone that meets is to give a phone number that meets certain criteria.
Which is
Oh,
dumb.
yeah, I didn't realize we had.
Like,
stuff like
why, like, you're just gonna
Alright.
drive away even more players.
Yeah,
Like,
let's alienate both new and veteran players. Good idea.
last year, all their actions last year were crash. This last year have been a crash course on how not to run a business.
And that's not even getting started on all the lawsuits.
Oh,
I'm almost done. I just gotta clean these 2 Teflons and that's it. Yep. Okay.
Oh. Okay, so that boulder specifically does not break. Alright. Interesting concept. Do.
Alright, I'm almost done, so.
Okay.
Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Okay. Okay. Oh, God.
Okay.
God damn it. 8-bit Megalovania.
Also, the best part about this is that now the glasses are ordered, nothing can stop me from getting them. I've already paid for them. They're coming, and no like shifting or anything can stop me from getting them.
It is so dumb that they added an
I'll have
8-bit
some down,
version of Megalomania to this game.
It is incredibly dumb, but also incredibly on brand.
Because internet.
Yep, because internet.
Alright.
I think this should be the last stage for the evening.
Well, I'm gonna finish the Wily challenge, and there's only like a stage or 2 left after this.
I got things I want to go through, though.
Too bad, Megaman time.
I still can't get over how Citizens decided to try to touch on Treasure Planet. Like, they're really running out of like noteworthy bad movies, or even noteworthy movies. Period.
Stop.
There we go.
This one? Alright. Oh, I take it we're, okay. Alright. A little after 10. Alright.
Ugh.
I guess we're closing early tonight. How's that? We're not. No, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Slow day or?
No, my manager is pissed off, and she's like, "No, fuck it, we're closing early."
Oh,
shit.
okay. Uh-oh.
No,
Versus Omega MMZ3.
I mean, one is
this a...
spicy, so well, I was gonna say one's spicy, so you might not want to do that anyway. So it's all right.
Okay, I have the flame sword and the atomic fire.
Yeah, I'll explain the situation later, but yeah, it's something. Let's just say that someone thinks it's real bad. I mean, it's probably not as bad as you might think, but it's enough to really piss off the manager. Huh.
Excuse me.
Okay, that one was easy. All right, second to last or very last? Let's see.
There can be only one.
Given how high up the fortress we are, I would hope so. Nope, second to last. Wire maze.
Ah.
Huh. Okay. And I've only got top spin, so, huh.
There we go.
How evil would it be to make a Mega Man level specifically based on a pachinko machine?
I mean, technically, there's a level in a Mario game with a pachinko that's based on a pachinko machine. It's probably built with Mega Man.
Probably.
I mean, it'd be kind of weird, but yeah. Actually, the entire level is just like it's like those sections in some levels where it's like just a pit and you have to avoid spikes. Like that's the
Yeah.
whole game. You just have to memorize where to go and stuff, and it's just trial and error. I mean, that would suck, but hey, it's one way to do it.
Do. Springman. Interesting.
Waiting on me. Well, we just put onions on them and say. Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, look. Oh damn, a lot of these tender ones got scattered. Oh well.
I was wondering if he was going to jump off the edge there. Alright. This should be the absolute last level of this challenge.
3 levels later. I'm almost done, guys.
Oh,
Better
no.
yet, 3 levels. It's like three drinks later. Start talking about communism, like that.
Mega
I
Flappy.
can quit.
Oh
I can
no.
quit anytime I want.
I do not like the name. I do not like the name of this level. Mega Flappy.
Oh
Flappy
god, is it a Flappy Bird reference?
Okay, I've got Rush Jet.
Oh, my back itches.
Oh god! Oh god, yes. It appears it is a Flappy Bird reference.
Oh god. Fucking
Because
damn it.
because it's a Rush Jet obstacle course.
No!
Well, I mean, Silver, I guess you're getting your pachinko machine except sideways.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Speaking of pachinko machines, Mario Sunshine 100% win.
Probably never.
Coward.
Wait, what game?
Mario Sunshine
Mario
100%.
Sunshine, 100%.
Probably make that
Yeah.
probably make that my freaking like 1,000 sub incentive or something.
Okay, how about this?
Yeah,
Mario
Forrest.
Sunshine, just regular.
Forrest, you and I need to get as many people as we can to make alt accounts to get him to that 1,000.
Alright, how about this, babe? Not 100%, but still just do Mario Sunshine.
I mean, that could just, you know, if I ever get this tech issue solved with OpenGL.
Well, do
Yeah,
you even
just
have a
Sunshine.
GameCube emulator, though? Well, then again, you still have the Open
Dolphin.
issue, like you just said, so...
Yeah.
Dolphin, right, I forgot about that.
Yeah, because, you know, Sunshine is a good game.
It is. Just, you know. Let's see.
Come on, babe. You know you want to chase all those blue coins.
I don't know if I'd go that far. It would definitely make the Shine collection easier.
Oh, and let's not forget, not only the pachinko machine, but all the other hidden levels.
I'm not even gonna get started on that.
I want to see how he handles, I think the level is called Chain Chomplets Unchained. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's the one where it's a main stage, he loses access to Flood, and the entire stage is covered in, like, the burning,
that's not Chain Chomplets Unchained.
Oh,
Chain
really?
Chomplets Unchained is the first mission of that stage. He still has the Flood, because he has to use it on the Chain Chomplets. You're thinking of the third mission of that stage.
The third mission, oh, right, I remember now. Yeah, because the lady you talk to says, hey, this has nothing to do with my little chomplets. Right, you're right. Okay.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. Who are we going to raid? John
Right, so,
John
yeah.
is on, so we can go ahead and raid him.
Wait, no, I have something better. I have something absolutely better.
Yeah.
Mario 2 Deathless.
Mario 2 Deathless.
And I don't mean like all Mario 2, I mean Lost Levels.
Alright,
Oh, that Mario 2.
you're good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
hmm.
Japanese Mario 2.
Ooh. We'll see about that. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and raid Proton. Let's go ahead and raid Proton John, and let's
Look, I could have made it far worse. I could have said Ocarina of Time, Deku Sticks only.
What the fuck?
You just have, you
It's
just have to
possible.
wait, brave daddy.
Oh
you
boy.
you can do it. Ocarina of Time, you're only allowed to use Deku Sticks as Child Link.
That is. All right. So gonna go ahead and raid with Pokemon Rants, and Megaman is there.
Oh, come on, babe. You know you want to try it. See if it works.
No, I think I've had my fill of Ocarina of Time, not including randomizers.
Actually, I can imagine him doing the record stick thing, but what he does is he practices, what he does is he does that glitch where you go from Goma's room to Ganon's room, and then he just wins like that.
Wait, I just thought something even better.
It's like, hey, you didn't specify glitch list.
I just thought something even better. Majora's Mask, Deku Mask only.
Oh, jeez. Is that?
Is that even possible though? I think.
I was about to
might
say,
be.
yeah.
I'll add the caveat. You can use the other masks if you, like, when you absolutely have to. But otherwise, you must remain Deku mask.
That.
So you have chosen death.
That. I feel like as far as the rules are concerned, though, that would require a bit of legalese.
Okay, then I have something even worse.
All right. Well, before you do, let's see. Let's go ahead and raid Proton John. Tomorrow, I believe, will be another stream of Final Fantasy III. Unless I can think of something to occupy myself with that. Actually, it might be something else. We'll see. All right. Let's raid.
With daddy. You gotta say, right, daddy.
Alright, here's my idea.